It is always a pleasure to get out on farm, and we're closing the week this week from Home Farm Nacton in Suffolk. Now, the reason we're here is to celebrate the fact that Home Farm is now the 43rd of LEAF's Demonstrator Farms. Now, LEAF, Linking Environment and Farming, is a long-standing organisation that had the vision of the importance of farmers and landowners being able to really have the standards and the guidance and the framework within which they could do good things by the environment. So this is long before the Sustainable Farming Incentive. This is long before public money for public goods. LEAF has been encouraging and really celebrating the fact that farmers are often doing very good things for the environment, and to help encourage that and spread the word. So as I said, Home Farm Nacton, the 43rd in the family, so it's been fantastic to be here. We've had a tour of the farm. We saw a very innovative project where 6 landowners have come together in a collaboration that's really around managing water. So water often comes off the land, goes into the rivers and then goes out to sea. And when there's too much water, which sometimes there is, probably won't be this summer, but when there is, a lot of that nice fresh water has to be pumped out to sea because the system just can't cope. And what they've done is come up with a system that means that that fresh water can be retained, it can be pumped back up, and then the surrounding farms can use it for irrigation. So a very efficient, very lovely example of collaboration, use of innovation, understanding water levels and water management on farm. So proper inspiring stuff. This week we've also been having some member catch-ups, so catch up with the John Innes Centre, and you can see them at Groundswell. They'll be having a stand there where they'll be giving short talks and having lots of showcase of what they're doing. We had a catch-up with X-Farm, who will also be at Groundswell, so lots of people you can imagine we're having similar conversations with at the moment. And also CPI, the Centre for Process Innovation. If you want to make things at scale, in large-scale fermenters, so biologicals, anything that is big and liquid, CPI can help you scale it and manufacture it. And last night I was pleased to be invited to the Female Leaders Dinner, courtesy of Ernst & Young. So thank you very much, Ruby, for the invitation. We were talking about financial resilience through cyber security. So as ever, these conversations were both informative and slightly sobering, but a great group of people and a great opportunity. So thank you for that. And then finally, a call to arms. If you are an early stage venture in Agri-TechE looking to raise money, you're invited to submit an expression of interest to apply to present at our Focus on Finance Day. That will be on the 17th of September in Cambridge at NIAB. We'll be having our annual look at the types of finance available to grow your agri-tech venture, whether it's debt, whether it's equity, angel, VC, or indeed non-dilutive grant finance. So we'll be hearing from a suite of funding options and then from a range of startups who will be pitching. So if you'd like to apply to pitch, please do submit the expression of interest. We'll also have registration open for people who just like to attend and listen, and also some sponsorship and exhibition opportunities as well. So hope to see you there. Okay, I think that will do for this week. Have a great weekend. See you next week.
Thanks for joining us for this week's Agri-Tech Update. Subscribe, share and stay connected. And don't forget to sign up for our newsletter to get the latest innovations straight into your inbox. See you next week.